West Career and Technical Academy. What does that mean to you?
To me, it means an amazing school where your classes prepare you for a career in your chosen field. However, this isn't always the case.
There is one program that has somewhat underperformed over the past few years.
I'm Justin Lelung.
I'm Matthew Tixay.
And I'm Kieran Pupat.
We've been in the engineering program for 3 semesters now.
We expected so much more out of our program class.
However, we have been somewhat disappointed.
But don't hear from us.
Let's hear from other fellow engineers about the program.
We interviewed several students and staff from around West Tech to hear about their opinions on the engineering program.
So the engineering program, over the course of this 2 years that I've been at West Tech, it's been beneficial to me so far. Is it the best program I've ever been in? No. Is it something that I enjoy? Sometimes.
Hi, well, my overall thoughts in regards to engineering is that it needs to be more creative. It needs to have really proper funding, not at this school, but all over. Okay, we have to take advantage of the STEM program, which is science, technology, engineering, and math, which will be a straight line to some of the creativity and funding that should go here. When you do that, then the students gets more excited about getting into the program, not only the program, but the creativity will flow.
Being a senior in engineering, we learned a lot about engineering for the past 4 years, but I feel like we could learn more regarding to the formulas that we could further on use in college.
I think overall our engineering program is okay. It could be better. I feel that basically a lot of the stuff we learn, it's like kind of basic stuff, and basically I think that we could be progressing further than we actually are right now.
I think right now it's really underdeveloped. I think our school has a lot of amazing resources for engineering that aren't being taken advantage of. So it's kind of been my job as a science teacher and someone who is taught and has an interest in engineering to bring back things like the wood shop. We've got, a few $100,000 worth of equipment that has kind of been neglected due to students just kind of hanging out in there and trashing things. So pros, I think we have a lot of good equipment. I think there's a lot of potential in the engineering program. A few cons, definitely I think right now there's only one person managing it. I think it's a lot of work for one person, and that has kind of led to engineering being spread too thin and a lot of things falling through the cracks. So, hopefully we can patch some of those cracks and get it to what it should be.
We want to make it clear that we think that the engineering program does have potential.
Most of us actually enjoy the subject.
We just think there is room for improvement. Here are some ideas from the West Tech community.
If I had to improve engineering, I would try to incorporate more engineering concepts into the whole lessons that we're learning, because basically we're focusing only on certain parts at certain times, and basically I don't really see how everything is contributing to one big idea of what engineering is.
Changes that I would make to this curriculum are pretty much just slowing down what we're learning and going a little more into detail. For example, we just jumped straight into CADing software like AutoCAD and stuff. We just jumped straight into 3D printing, and he doesn't really teach us things. He's assuming that we know these kind of things, and this is not what I have learned at all.
We need more learning, because the only thing I've learned in engineering is how to build CO2 cars.
Some improvements that could be made definitely include using our resources adequately, making sure students are properly and correctly trained on tools. I think a huge improvement would be focusing a lot more on actually building things and getting our hands dirty and getting messy and maintaining a shop, cleaning, maintenance, things like that. I think that'd be a great place to start instead of sitting on computers all the time.
These students have a passion for learning about engineering and have ideas to improve the program they are passionate about.
We feel that if these changes were to be implemented, the engineering students would not only learn more about their field of engineering, but also be entertained and more focused in the class.
We hope that this video will become inspiration for change and improvement in the engineering program at West Career and Technical Academy.